Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, and if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Smashes him with the stiff arm. So Oklahoma's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sooners come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his target down the middle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in a game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer
Sooner!
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Commodores' offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Starling. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hands, it's Mills. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Cook. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Cherry. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Cook. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. Catch in the middle, it's Cherry. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Sooners once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Turns it loose deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lost to throw again. Sets up the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Jones. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 45, on its way. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's caught. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to throw on third and goal. Here's a heat. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Floats it out in space. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Gonna look downfield again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying play action. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Commodores! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Special teams proving to be special.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. Fighting off the defender. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They kick it away on fourth down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Got it in the middle, it's Cole. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Cole. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Cole. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. This time he's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Commodores are flying down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kendricks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Makes the grab. It's Cole. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding an escape route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Heaves it on the run. Makes a connection. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter.
Looking for the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown Sooners! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 17 over Syracuse. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.